What's going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new video here on my channel. As you can see behind me today, we're at the Emirates once again for another Europa League tie. I don't believe I vlogged the last one. I think the last game you guys saw from me was probably at Sevilla. But I'm actually looking forward to this game because unlike the Glimt game, which I think everyone kind of knew that it was going to be not a comfortable win, but it was going to be a win. This PSV team has a lot of goals in them and a lot of problems that they could cause to this Arsenal squad. I think they've scored about 11 goals, which is one of the highest in the group stage so far. Arsenal, on the other hand, obviously have just conceded just one goal, which is one of the best defences in the group stages, along with Real Sociedad. So it would be a very, very good and interesting game to see. Obviously, Arsenal playing at home, you'd expect them to keep much of the ball. But the goal threat that PSV can cause going forward, it will be interesting to see how Arsenal kind of deal with that. And I'm looking very forward to it. At the moment, we're about an hour and a half just before kickoff, and we're just about to head in right now. It's also a big game, obviously not just in the football sense, but Van Nistelrooy obviously coming back against Arsenal, this time as a manager for PSV. It will be obviously interesting to see the reaction that he gets. Obviously, everyone knows the reaction he's going to get after that missed penalty incident that kind of let Arsenal carry on that invincible run. As you can see, police behind me. Very heavy police presence actually in comparison to the Glimt game. Obviously, PSV, big Dutch club with the big away support. Which is expected, and it's expected why there are a lot of police. Obviously, another reason to look forward to this game is whoever ends up first in this group will miss the playoff round that is played in February, I believe. So they'll play one less game, which is obviously very important, especially when it comes to the depth of this Arsenal squad. They would want to play as little games as possible. So ending up first in this group stage is very important. Let's go in right now and see how it goes. All right, guys, we just made it in. I'm currently sitting inside the press lounge. I got my match day program right here. Have a look at that. Obviously got my laptop to do some work, and something I actually never do is get proper food like dinner or lunch or whatever at the Emirates or wherever I go, home or away. But today I was like, you know what, let me treat myself, why not? I normally always just go for a snack or dessert or a cake, whatever they have, just a little something quick. But this time I actually thought, you know what, I'm a little bit hungry, let's give it a go. So this is what I have. I've got some cod, some potatoes and vegetables. So I'll quickly eat this, and then when the lineups come out, I'll show you that, and then I'll quickly head up to where we're actually sitting, and I'm going to show you that as well.
A few moments later.
Alright, so in the middle of the food, team sheets come out. There it is. We've got Matt Turner in goal again. Kieran Tierney comes back in at left back. Gabriel, Bukayo Saka, Jesus, Nketiah, Holding, Tomiyasu, Vieira, Lokonga and Granit Xhaka. Rob Holding, interestingly, comes in instead of obviously Saliba. Ben White also rested. Tomiyasu coming in at right back. Partey rested as well. Lokonga filling in for him. Vieira filling in for Odegaard. We've got two up top. We've got Jesus and Nketiah both starting.
Top scorer, will probably get a beat in the air. Saliba should be covering around, just a bit too square out, 2 sets of halves. Really bad mess for them.
Obviously, you got the media right there, broadcast media. But and obviously the Emirates still empty. Actually, very empty, in considering that there's just 45 minutes or under 45 minutes to kick off. Obviously, being a 6 p.m. kickoff, a lot of people are still coming out of work and so on. That's Ruud van Nistelrooy right there. See if we can zoom in. Let's go down actually and have a look at Ruud van Nistelrooy. Yeah, that's Ruud van Nistelrooy, PSV manager right there. Right, we're at the end of the first half here at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal against PSV. A very, very cagey first half. Arsenal keeping the majority of the ball, but really failing to convert any of their chances. Both teams actually failing to get a single shot on target in the entire 45 minutes played. Arsenal's closest chances came from Kieran Tierney first in the 10th minute. The ball landed him on a half volley inside the 18-yard box, and he really should have done better, to be honest, to keep the ball. It was a very hard technique to pull off, but I believe they should have done a little bit better. Arsenal's second chance came from Gabriel Jesus, who fired from outside the box, and again just failing to hit that target, despite obviously having two strikers playing today on the field, Eddie Nketiah and Gabriel Jesus. You would think that there would be a lot more chances in terms of hitting the target, but they just haven't.
One hour later.
Right, full time here at the Emirates. Arsenal 1, PSV 0. Xhaka, who obviously captained the team today, gets the winner with his weaker foot, just outside the box. A brilliant finish on his weaker foot. We know how good his left foot is. Today we kind of find out how good his right foot is, and kind of what story has been for him, making a full circle from being, booed here at the Emirates, throwing his shirt on the floor, to actually captaining the team here today in a Europa League fixture at home, and getting the winner as well, which is absolutely incredible. Arsenal obviously go top of their group, which is very important to their kind of chase of that first position, ensuring that they miss that playoff round in February. So it's a very, very big win here against a very good side, which has scored again 11 goals this season. So it's not easy to keep this team away from scoring, and Arteta's boys have managed to do that today. Right now we're just going to head over to the press conference. We're going to have a chat with Arteta and hopefully Van Nistelrooy as well, get their thoughts on the game. I'm actually interested to ask about Xhaka's situation. I'm going to hopefully get a chance to ask him about that, and how Arteta views kind of that situation, and how he's come, Xhaka in that case has come full circle. I would love to hear what he has to say, so I'll be going over to the press conference now. Let's go. Right, just here after the game at the press conference, currently waiting for Arteta and Van Nistelrooy to come through. Evening, Nicole. 3 years ago, Granit Xhaka was booed off the pitch. Today, he captains the team and scores the winner. Can you tell us a little bit about the background of his turnaround in this Arsenal team, and how important is it for the rest of the players in the squad?
He deserves that. I think he has faced adversity in difficult moments. He has put his arm up when he had something different to do. His work ethic, the way he is as a person, the way he treats everybody around the club, and the love for this football club and his profession is unquestionable, and I think that he fully deserves that, so I'm really happy to see him enjoying his career.
But yeah, really interesting response as well from Arteta, who kind of reaffirms and kind of states again that, Xhaka loves the club and loves his profession as well. It'll be interesting, obviously, to see how well Arsenal can keep going from now and how they can kick on. Obviously, this win puts them top of the league in the Europa, of course, with just 1 point needed to guarantee those last 16 positions. So yeah, really, really big win against a very good side. But yeah, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.